Morning, grade 8. This is lesson 1-5, page 31, but you're going to be having a worksheet as an assignment, worksheet 1-5. Let's take a look at some of the problems that you're going to be facing today. The first situation, let's say you're given an expression that looks like this, and we make it equal to 42, and you're given a semicolon and then 3 possible answer choices. And you're told, pick one of these 3 numbers as the solution for this problem. Well, how do you know? How do you know which one of these is the correct answer? Well, you could solve it using inverse operations by subtracting 11 from both sides because the 11 is attached to the u by addition. Can you do that mentally? Subtract 11 from 42, don't you get 31? So 31 is the answer. Okay, let's try another one. How about this one? 18 plus 17 equals g, and our choices of answers are 33, 34, and 35 this time. Well, this time the 2 numbers are on one side and the variables on the other. So can we solve that mentally? 8 plus 5, or 8 plus 7 is 15. Put down a 5, carry a 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is a 3, so we've got 5 and 3, or 3 and 5. Sounds like 35 is the answer. Well, it's something like this. 8 times r equals 24, and our choices of answers are 3, 4, and 5. Well, 8 times what number gets me to 24? That should be easy. R is 3, right? What if somebody gives you a problem where you're not given choices of answers? Well, you can guess and check, right? Let's try 5. 5 plus 9. Is that, no, that's 14. That's too high. Let's try 2. 2 plus 9. Ooh, that works. 2 plus 9 is 11. Works. Or you could use inverse operations. You could say, I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides of the equation, and that would give me 2 as well. Hopefully you see this isn't real too tough of an assignment today. What if, though, what if you're given something like this, a number decreased by 3 is 9, and you're told to change that into a numerical equation. Remember how to do that? Is our equal sign, so we know we have equals 9. A number decreased by 3. A number decreased by 3. A number decreased by 3 is 9. Is 9. So here's our equation. But they also want us to solve this one. What would n be? Well, if I want to get n by itself, I could add 3 to both sides of the equation. Remember doing that last year? So n is 12. So I created an equation, and I solved the equation. Let's try it with another one.
Jeremiah's here, Mr. Campbell.
Oh, thank you. Morning, Jeremiah. Oh, in the middle of a video, but that's okay. Yes, I can. Okay, so here we go. Got slightly interrupted there. What about a number times 9 is 36? Well, is 36, that's equals 36. A number times 9, that'd be n times 9 equals 36. Now we got to solve it. We could do it guessing and checking, or we could do it an inverse operation situation. But I think guessing and checking is the easiest. I know that 4 times 9 is 36, so my value of n is 4 in this particular case. Okay? Let's try one more. Do you remember what we do with less and less than? A number less 2 is 6. This does not say less than, so we're not going to flip things. We're just simply going to write it like that. And n, if we solve, n ends up being 8 for this particular problem. But what if I write it this way? A number less than 2 is -4. Here, because I have the phrase less than, I'm going to flip the 2 and the n, and I'm going to make it look like that. Now, guessing and checking, 2 minus what number? 2 minus what number would get me to -4? Well, n has to be 6 in this case, because I have to drop 6 steps from 2 to get down to -4. Remember, less, don't flip. Less than, flip the values on either side of the phrase less than. Let's do one more. How about the quotient of 24 and a number is 2. What will we do with that? Well, that'll be 24. Quotient is a division problem. N equals 2 is 2 equals 2. And n, in this case, has to be the number 12. Okay, hopefully this helps you 8th graders, and hopefully this